Hello. Uh, First of all, I'm really happy to see it again because I wasn't wearing my own uh, Oculus for a while, and yeah, I didn't remember it looked okay. You always feel like it's worse than it is. Oh, we have technical problem. Hmm. Okay, it's good.
And now you should hear also me, I hope. Hello, hello. Yes, now you can now you can hear. Because I forgot to change the. I usually use the Oculus microphone when I'm streaming, but since we're streaming Oculus Quest standalone game, that I when I'm streaming from PC, I have to use a different mic.
Nice.
But yeah,
What
so
you say?
VR Pigeons, everyone. Today available on SideQuest and Apple App and Oculus Go also.
Pretty much everywhere.
It's everywhere, yeah.
I bet I never saw the game on such a resolution like you are streaming it because the Oculus Go couldn't do that, and I don't even have an Oculus Quest. So.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good, actually. Like
Simplified
graphics, but it
yeah,
works.
that what you could do on an Oculus Go without getting over under 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Anyways, you asked me when I started with this, and it was 2016 actually, the first prototype. It looked completely different, and it was, I mean, it was a multiplayer game. It was for 4 players. It was buggy as hell, and it took me also like 8 months in a make, and then I just had to throw pretty much everything away apart few assets I used here. And when I got the funding for doing VR Pigeon properly, I just started over. But I knew with that money, making a proper online game wasn't possible. So I just said myself, okay, I'm doing something small I can control. So in 2018, end of 2018, I started working on it. Yeah, I mean, I started working on the current version, what you see here. The version, the multiplayer version was just shown at a few festivals, at Amaze in Berlin, which is a really good video game festival, showing just really strange indies. And I mean, they don't use anymore even the word indie. They just say art house game because yeah, it's something different. It's just making games for other reasons, not for just gaming purposes. This was even too much into the entertainment thing, but they took it because of this kind of shift on how you use the inputs.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah, we could actually talk a little bit about that. Well, like just simply like the unique mechanic kind of VR pigeons. So like you probably see in the stream at the moment like me playing it, but like I just have to like bob my head around like this, and that will make me move around. And I actually already went to the first level here, so maybe you can tell about the gameplay itself while I'm looking stupid.
Well, the gameplay, it's pretty much for the gamers and for who looks. I mean, the gameplay is also looking at you, but the, the the game is really simple. You just have to eat as much bread as possible, and this thing that looks like a monster up there, which is the grandma. She's throwing bread. She's throwing bread to you, and she's also throwing enemy pigeons, which are actually not really aggressive. They just like hit you, or they go for the bread. I see you tested the game. You're good at it.
Sorry, what? I couldn't get.
Yeah, I see you already tested the game because you know what to do. Yeah, then there are some power ups like this one.
Hit the floor. Oh, right. I didn't remember that.
Just like a shockwave for hitting more pigeons. And in the first level, it's not so useful. There are just 4 levels, but in the next ones there are. In the last one, it's vital to use them because you can't get through the wall pigeons without that.
I don't know how it's for the. Actually, I think I need to change the game audio lower because.
Yeah.
Quite loud for me.
Yeah. I bet it's really noisy.
New record.
Yeah, sure. It's your first game. You sure have a record.
Yeah. Surprise. Oh, I keep on turning on my chair even though I was like trying that. I'm just gonna turn with the thumbsticks, but no. Do we have a menu to change that? I think I can do it from the Oculus menu at least.
For what, the volume?
Yeah.
No clue.
Sound. No, not that one. What is the stream people saying? Is the game volume like compared to our volumes? Is it okay? Because I can still also control that, by the way. Maybe I'll just do it so that at least the stream will hear everyone. Which is... I think for the stream it's okay. It looks like a... Sound effects are blasting. Okay, I could lower it a bit. The output device, and then our volumes are just gonna be fine. It doesn't matter if I don't hear anything. I don't know why I cannot find the volume options. Yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, the timer sound is just on max, so it's like that. Nuke Boss, we are just trying to set up the audio properly.
Yeah, I think now it works. Okay, we can continue. So I need 100 bread to get to the second level, right? So let's go one more time.
Yeah.
Or not. Right. Am I doing something wrong?
You just say shake harder. No?
Peck harder. VR pigeons 2 peck harder. Wonder if I maybe position myself somehow. Weirdly. Or maybe there's a bug. Because I was fiddling out in the options, it might be that it didn't.
Yeah, that sounds like something possible.
Yeah, let's try restarting the game just quickly. So. We just actually realized, like, after the Apple app release, like, probably no one in the team has played the game after that. Like, after the initial testing, it's like, oh, let's see if there's anything new. Any new bugs appeared after that.
Happens, but I mean, often you don't test all the small features and working that fast. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to, but I still remember having some kind of little things that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just inevitable that there will always be bugs left out anyway, no matter how much you test.
No, it's just video games. You're dealing with physics and stuff, and you can try hard and do everything, but then you're just not finishing a game. So you have to leave some unclean things inside. It happens. It happens that the big ones. It happens for sure the little ones.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to hit the floor with many pigeons around, so let's see what will happen. Oh yes, they fly.
I wanted to have them to fly that far away, and this is why I added the little clouds. And if you hit the pigeons, it's the little clouds follow because they were going so fast. You just would be like alone and didn't notice that something happened. And if you make something like an explosion, you just see the trail, so you don't see the pigeons anymore because they are too far. But you see the trails and you understand what was happening because you're always turning, so you don't have like it's not like a top-down game where you see just things moving. It's just like, oh, behind me there isn't anything anymore.
Hey, I got a new record again.
And now you got the level, so you can go on level 2.
Yeah. Okay, level 2. What is this?
Oh, I couldn't remember, it was so green.
Oh, that was the exit level. Okay, sorry.
No, you are on level 2, that's just right. Just looks similar. The colors are different and it actually has this thing at the beginning. This is pretty much scripted. I always put a position where the bread starts, like the first piece of bread. And the first time you play this level, and I see you know already the level, you have to find out, you have to do this. So like, I got people stuck on this level for a while because they didn't get how to get up, but...
What happened?
After that... Oh, that's...
It was the bomb, man. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's the bread. But yeah, it's no wonder, like, you said that you first we're gonna make this like a multiplayer game, right? So there's actually been a lot of people asking now, when we've been posting on social media about the game, that make it multiplayer.
Yeah, I know. Actually, multiplayer was also fun. I liked and liked the idea of, I mean, when I was doing it afterwards with the funding and making a proper game out of it, I mean, you have to imagine at the beginning of VR Pigeon, I was just still programming without coding. I was using nodes because I didn't know how to code properly. And I made the game just with nodes, and I didn't know how to make something physically consistent and to use the netcode properly. So I was just the gaming field, instead of using physics because they are buggy as hell. I mean, here physics are pretty much scripted for the most things, but there I wanted to have more control because of the online feature, the multiplayer, local multiplayer was it. And I had, instead of a gaming field, it was just a circle, and it was just calculating the distance from the middle. And having the distance from the middle, I knew if you were on the border of the map or whatever. So it was like, I don't know, it was not like the kind of thing I could keep and go on with. And on the other side, I was really pissed with Android back then. I was doing this not for Oculus because there was no Oculus back then. I wanted to do it for Google Cardboard. That was actually my target audience also. I wanted people just with a phone to play this game, and I wanted them to do it wherever. I wanted to actually replicate what Nintendo DS was doing. You know, you just flew away from you. With Nintendo DS, you just could meet people without having an internet connection near to you, and the devices were connecting with each other. And I remember back then I couldn't find some good libraries to do stuff like that, and I wasn't ready on my own to program something that complex that would be have been a project like for 6 months at least for me, just
Yeah.
setting up that. But that was my target because I mean I'm a big fan of local multiplayers, so I didn't want it actually to make an online game out of it because I mean for me the idea of having VR and having something that actually could harm you because you're hitting each other with your heads. That was like perfect. That was the kind of stuff I was looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can imagine like if you would have like a
Yeah.
big room and everybody would be playing with the room scale, and just
Yeah, I remember. I mean, it was pretty scary when I showcased the first time the game because I had 4 players in local multiplayer, and they were really hitting their head one with the other. It was pretty fun. It was good. It was just phones in a plastic hull with 2 lenses, which was Google Cardboard. But yeah, that was it. But imagine a really way simpler game. There was just like the grandma throwing bread, a circular ring, and few assets, just one level. But yeah, that's
yeah,
learning project. For doing online this one, that would be way more complex.
yeah. I mean, multiplayer is always a difficult thing to make properly, and with many moving things like this one too. It's
Yeah,
like
and yeah, and if it's not working properly, you don't even close an eye because you're in a competition. If the netcode just let you lose, then you're pissed at the game. Single player stuff like this doesn't happen.
yeah,
But I still feel like there is a multiplayer component. Just invite your friends over, and they will laugh at you playing, or you will laugh at them. So that's it.
yeah. I
Just
mean,
drink more. Just
definitely.
drink more beer.
Yeah, this is definitely that kind of game that it's like, especially if someone is new to VR, I would give them this game probably like, look, other things you can
I'm,
do in VR. Like this is
yeah,
the future.
that happened to me often. Like having friends and just they see maybe my Oculus Go in my room and they're like, "Hey, you you got games on that? Can I try it? I never tried VR." And I'm like, "Ooh, on my phone, on my Oculus, I just have a VR Pigeon and nothing else because I was just developing." And it's like, shall I show them this as their first VR experience? And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's possible.
Yeah, of course. What is that bread? It's something.
Hmm?
Oh no.
For sure on the Quest you don't have. Oh, for sure on the Quest you don't have any uh, frame rate problems on this game.
Oh,
It took,
couldn't
it
hear
took
you.
me.
There was a loud sound effect.
Okay, okay. For sure you don't have frame rate problems on the Quest. I mean on the Oculus Go it was hard. I mean at the last month I just spent it trying to optimize this game. Because you see, I mean, there are few characters. I mean, there is a lot actually for a mobile, completely rigged with AI.
Mm.
lot
Oh
of
yeah,
stuff going on.
it's running very well. There's like no problems at all with it now.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good. Then there's the level 4. And actually the final level. I've been really blasting through it. What time is? It's not even half.
Yeah, but the level 4 is the nicest one from the graphics.
Let's see.
I mean, it's actually the first level I made, and
Oh yeah, it's the night level.
and then I decided to light it up tonight. I mean, all of the lighting you can imagine. There is nothing live in this thing. It's like everything baked, actually pretty much hand painted on the vertex colors. So it's like this phase is darker than this phase, and whatever. I wouldn't have done it like this if I was working for the Quest back then. But, yeah.
I feel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Timo, you're a good pigeon.
Thanks. Been practicing. It's actually not that bad for your neck as you would first think. But like,
No, you have to use your hips also. And your shoulders.
oh yeah, that's where the
Like,
movement really comes from.
Yeah, it's a complete movement.
Yeah. Just like a casual gamer playing sitting down. Oh no.
No, you can't sit down. You can't sit down.
Yeah.
Fun enough, I'm pretty sure I got my actual job, a job right now, doing technical artist for a company, and my lead, he's a big fan of pigeons, and I bet he just gave me the job because of that. That's so good.
Wow. Now there's something interesting happening that I think maybe should not be happening, but
Now there is problems with the candies.
yeah, I see. Yeah, I ate it and now I'm somewhere.
No, yeah, your body flew somewhere else. I don't know that one.
Wonder if I can.
Yeah, you better back your way out of the map. I didn't make collision shapes for cases like this.
The pigeon is trapped.
Yeah.
Well, the time is up. Maybe I'll just restart the level. Maybe easier than trying to get. Okay. Well, now I got out.
No, there is no final boss nuke. I actually had a plan also for stuff like that, but they touched me well in the academy, and they told me how to make timesheets on how to make planning for the work. And I had a really big plan in my head on how to make a big game with everything, and then I just made some realism calculations. But I had a boss in the first idea.
All right.
It's working.
Oh. Wait, is there still something weird going on? Oh no, it's not.
You can
be
go
like
the
a-
cable.
Yeah.
Was my favorite part. I made the try to find the route to go on the cables there. You see, there is the electrical wires.
Ah,
behind.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, the big ones, because the other ones are just decoration.
That one there, or
Oh, the boss back then, I had different ones. I mean, I wanted to make some more, as I was going for a single player, was doing some more AI oriented. I mean, like more intelligent pigeons. I mean, now there is a generic pigeon which is pretty much intelligent for a video game. He's doing a lot of stuff, but he was doing way more stuff. Just let me get the table for myself so I can remember all the things, because it's a lot of time ago.
avoid the candy this time, so we don't get.
Yeah, just avoid that one. Okay, so. Yeah, I remember I wanted to have a wife and a kid pigeon in the home, and having stuff you would get after every level to add in your home, like little things. I mean, I was thinking you can play a lot of stuff using actually your head. I was thinking about like a drum set you can peek on and
I ate the candy.
so there was a lot of ideas. You know, when you get an idea, 1,000 others spinning, it's really really fast. It's really easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like imagine having like in your starting room, like this kind of beginning room, like a punching ball, the one for boxers. You know, you just back on that. Yeah. And then I wanted to have some different things like worms you can pick from the ground and throw around, so the pigeons go for the worms and don't go for the bread. Wanted to have stuff like rockets you can ignite and fly with, but just vertically like a jump, but you can decide when to jump, pretty much like the other power-ups. Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was like a pigeon idea, like an enemy which had a boxing glove instead of his head. I mean, he was wearing a boxing glove and just running a straight line, pretty much like a bull enemy from Super Mario, something like that. I was taking a lot of inspiration from Mario 64 game design because it's, I mean, mother of all 3D platformers, and even if it's first person, this uses the rules of a 3D platformer. Just you can't jump; it's the level itself letting you jump. And yeah, there was one with a hammer, which was doing actually your stomp action, like an enemy. The bomb is there, and then there was some like I remember an engineer pigeon running around and wanted to have a really complex level where you have really to care where you are at, because it's just like little beams you have to walk on, and you have really to care to be on the right one and not having an enemy hitting you and letting you fall down from like the skyscraper. And the last one was a wizard one, but I can't remember now everything because it's 4 years ago now. I just got into development when I just noticed. I made a calculation of all the times I would take for do every little detail of that, and I just noticed, okay, this is not being a year of production for which I had the money. This would like last 4 years.
Yeah,
that was too much.
It's easy in game development to get so many good ideas, and then you realize that it's never gonna be possible to make it.
No.
Which is sad, but yeah, sometimes you need to, you know.
You have to cut a lot of stuff, or you have to find really good tactics on how to do something, improve, and make new versions. I mean, I knew some game developers which are pretty much developing the same game since always and just renaming it and changing the parameters and the 3D models and adding the 2 new features they made from the version before, which is an amazing way of working.
yeah, it's one way to do it for sure. Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah, the pigeon poop is there. It's just when you hit the other pigeons, they poop. I didn't want to have pigeons flying because, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Pigeons don't fly, in my opinion. They just move from one place to the other, but then they walk. You know, so flying would be too much freedom. And also in the really original idea, now you don't have a perception of yourself. You should be actually a human with a pigeon costume fighting for bread against real pigeons. That was like the first concept, and I kept that in mind. So you wouldn't be able to fly with a human costume. But if you hit the other pigeons, you will see they poop on the floor. You left the little poop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
I saw a
remember
little bit.
I remember I didn't add it. Yeah, it's just getting smaller and disappearing.
What is the?
I,
There's like
mm,
sometimes
at
these
the
like
clock.
yellow small particles around.
Oh, the round one, it's just little
Yeah,
red.
that one
Just
for
give you,
example.
it just gives you 1 point instead of 3 or 5. I think.
Ah, okay.
Three.
You
But
can get them from other
it,
pigeons, right?
yeah. Because if you're low on time, often you're just surrounded by pigeons, and I just added it for balancing and entropy. Yeah. Yeah, if you have a lot of pigeons and something like that tool, you see more poop afterwards because it's like, I d but it times out really fast. The poop. Yeah, I remember I didn't add it, and I bet it was in the office. I don't know. So some of my colleagues back then, and they were like, "Hey, where is the poop? You can't make a video game about pigeons without poop." And fun fact, pigeons never poop while flying. They always poop while they're sitting.
Is that so? Is that so?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I read about. I mean, it's actually an amazing animal. They also use this bobbing kind of movement to have stereoscopy, because if not, they would just see, left and right, and if they walk like they moved their head, they just get a picture of the past and the present, and they just combine them together and have perspective view on
Wow,
both sides. So
that's
that's pretty amazing. Yeah.
that's yeah, cool. I had no idea. Wait, is that why there is the in in the home there's this this one?
No, that's just for comfort. That's a comfort feature. You can you can
Yes,
play the game.
wait, stereoscopic.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see because I have just a monoscopic view, but it's just for comfort because I could be. I mean, I was really scared about motion sickness at the beginning,
Mm.
and then I noticed the game actually doesn't bring any because you are pretty much teleporting every time you bob your head, so you have a sudden movement in the game, but actually you have also sudden movement in reality, and your brain, when you're moving that fast and that in that strong manner, it's like you're just shutting it down for a little while. I mean, what's happening in your ears for balancing and whatever when you're shocking that way your head, it's actually resetting. So pretty much I found out, for me, in my opinion, was the best way for avoiding motion sickness and being able to move in a platformer way.
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly like the problems arises when you see different than what happens like in your
Hmm.
physical realm.
Yeah.
So this kind of like fixes that
No, but
immediately.
yeah, when you're moving, you're not aware because you are like shaking your head, so you wouldn't be able to recognize stuff at that speed. I mean, that's not how we work. Fortunately, it would be a terrible world every time we take something like a car or a bike, or we just walk. Every step would be extremely painful.
Yeah. True. And motion sickness is definitely a thing that many VR games like are struggling with.
Yeah, there is a lot of talks about that, and it's actually really interesting to learn about how view and perception work through VR because you have to face a lot of this kind of topics. One of the things that catched me the most was when I read about your eyes going parallel when you are in VR, and that's like something you learn to do when you are not even 1 year old. And I was thinking, like, how is it possible that we just forget this kind of core feature of our brain? And when you're using VR, it's fun enough your brain takes a little while, like 1 minute or something like that, to shut off this filter. Your eyes don't look anymore, don't cross anymore to look something in the something far. They just go parallel and look into infinity, like when you're looking into a panorama, which is pretty strange.
Yeah.
Mm.
It sure is.
And then you take off the headset and if you really played few hours, then you're going to take just maybe a little time to just go back. It's nothing permanent. At least till now they say it's nothing permanent. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean,
I always say we also didn't knew what all the things we did in the 60s were till a few years afterwards, you know?
yeah, like maybe we're doing permanent brain damage all this time. And neck damage, but you don't feel it there, yeah. Yet. But yeah, I mean, I've noticed like the days when I've been playing VR for a very long time, like we've been recording a trailer or something, like when you're like, I don't know, 5-6 hours in VR in one day, you start feeling it. Like, afterwards, it's like you have this weird brain fog that you're not sure like which reality are you in.
Yeah, but it's also just the weight of the headset and the sweat on your face. It's the worst part.
Yeah. And it's very individual, like how people experience it too. Like I heard that some people have no problem like playing 16 hours of VR straight. Like
Yeah.
I think it was some YouTuber or someone who said it. Like, you know, I've been playing like 16 hours.
The organizer of the Amaze Festival in Berlin, I bet he did 48 hours of VR, and it was on the SDK one, so
Yeah.
you can. I don't know if you ever tried that one, but imagine like a quarter of the resolution of what you have now. It's like Game Boy like. Well, it's really strange.
Yeah, I never tried that, but like I can imagine.
Yeah, it wasn't comfortable.
That's fun. The stomping. Oh no, there's a candy. But it's very tempting because there's also extra time.
Yeah, the clock was also an addition for relieving stress actually, because you're just having 10 seconds more. It gets more difficult for the clocks for the bread. Hours, that's a lot. I bet if you get some game you really wanted to play, you get it with that. It's normal.
Well, it's giving me so much extra time.
Yeah. It's still a lot of luck based, because I mean, it's just spawning pigeons which are at their own, throwing pretty much a dice and deciding what they're going to do. Are they going for the bread? Are they going to pack another pigeon? Are they going to pack you? Are they going, if there is a bomb around, they're running away. That was really hard for my programming knowledge back then. I'm still happy it worked. And I really suggest if someone is starting making games out there, don't ever get into a 3D platformer as first.
It's not maybe the easiest place to start with.
the easiest to start with. Oh, I don't know. It depends on the kind of mindset who's making games. I mean, there's people loving a lot of tables and arithmetics, and they would get into something like a RTS game.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
you know, you could be also good with a shooter, and if you get some good ideas on how to make the enemies.
Yeah, exactly. It's just funny, like mostly like everyone who has like a dream of making games, their first project will be like, yeah, I'm gonna make this MMO RPG game.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. But, I don't know why it always happened, but I bet I was dreaming of stuff like that when I was like, I don't know, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
got my
yeah,
brother
once you get
showing me.
involved in it, those dreams are crushed pretty fast because you realize that it's maybe not the way to go.
You better play start before you get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Something was broken with the stop state. Nuke Boss is saying people would get their minds dirty if they just have your footage without the game.
Oh no. That was cam footage. Yeah, sure, you don't know what kind of game it would be.
No. Yeah, you can make a lot of simulators. Pigeons are fine, but you could do the worst with this mechanics. I remember I wrote a professor in some American academy about this movement system because I was trying to figure out the correct way of making all the measurements, because he was doing a system where you walk, and by walking in place it was just measuring the vertical bob of your head, like going up and down with each step and trying to understand if you move forward. I wanted to ask him what was his way of doing it. It was pretty. I mean, we didn't manage to get in contact, but it was really strange to write an email like that, like making a game where you're a pigeon. You know, they were showcasing more like whatever, like kind of classic game where you're shooting things or whatever.
Actually, I didn't realize before that I can move like just like nodding instead of bobbing the head. That's much easier like this.
Yeah, it works to a certain degree. There was a lot of testing involved in this. It helped a lot having made a prototype and having showcased that like to 100 people to understand what all the good flows were, and just like through iteration getting through the system. Actually, it's pretty simple how it's solved right now, but I wanted to have something measuring even people which are really shy at moving in games, and that's oh yeah, I can do this. And yeah, I know there were people who were really shy about playing the game. They were like, you know, they didn't move a lot, and they didn't manage to play because the first version of the game was just like hardcore. It was just a fixed threshold. If you shake the phone, because it was a phone back then, hard enough, you were moving. And so there were people like banging like metalheads, and they got really good through the games, but sometimes they just got some, I don't know, it's game festival, so there's really a lot of shy people and coming there, and they're like, oh no, there's like 40 people looking at you, and it didn't really move, and so I decided to make something in between. So now this kind of bobbing movement is working. This moving, tilting up and down, but actually it's also filtered. If you exaggerate, you're not going to walk.
Yeah, I think maybe we are pretty good with this now. If you have any final words on the game or anything else interesting you wanna find out, would be good. Because I think I played through all the levels twice and I made a new high score on every level, on
Yeah.
every time. So it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
sure. Yeah. If you get the game and want to play it, I just can suggest people to make it a drinking game or like play it with friends. It's something you get people at home and just you want to showcase them your VR setup. That's the pretty dumbest way you can do it. So it's okay. That's that's what it's meant for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun game, and most importantly, people who play it look funny. So
Yeah.
that's yeah. Thanks for joining the stream, and I think we'll probably continue to some other game now for the remaining of the stream, and let's see what we can come up with. But you are free to go if you
Thank
wish,
you.
and thanks for joining. And
I may remain and look, but I'm going out from
yeah.
the audio video part.
Yes. All right. Thanks.
Have a nice evening. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you too. And be right back stream. here we are. We're gonna go play some Overwatch with Lauri and Lina again, and well, first with Lauri, and then we will, let's see. I guess we'll have fun. Lauri, which game mode would you like to play? Do you mind? Maybe we just take the normal quick play and maybe Lauri already went. He was gonna go to bathroom, but he said he will go soon. I think. Well, we just wait for a moment. I can open a couple of loot boxes in the meantime, since we are here. Yeah, he smoked both. By the way, could be. Yeah, we're both talking as we are Kiwi Gaming on the chat because I also accidentally used that one. It doesn't matter.
Ah, so we are fighting there. But don't lie them. You know that people in Mekivi, they are just like basically connected all to a machine, so we are actually one whole system, all of us. So
it's Mekivi AI. AI Kiwi.
have you realized that you have loot boxes from every season? You have a great collection.
Yeah, I've been saving this for a long time. Now I had to open 4 of them for the stream, so
privileges.
Was it like all the plan all along from since the first like loot box you got in that heap of loot boxes that you will like do it like in the stream later in VR Kiwi Gaming?
Yeah, definitely. I had that plan all along. For years I've been.
But hey, it's 30%. This is accelerating.
Nice. Did you just pick a damage dealer?
Who? Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You'll never find a game. No.
Sorry.
It cannot be that long. And we can play these weird games in the meantime always. So.
That was maybe partly the reason as well. Like,
because
so
you only like these weird games. So.
Yes, it's fine to play like a quick game, but like the real fun is usually in these custom modes.
Mm-hmm. It's a gun game then.
Okay, nice. First
gun game with no cooldowns.
Time to like move anywhere I did. This is a really cool game mode. I like this. It has nice like a flat earth kind of thingy.
This is way too intense to play for so long. With the Widowmaker I cannot do anything. Widowmaker ultimate is not too useful in this.
No, not really.
Yes.
Oh yes, fine.
I did kill some.
I'm killing something. Oh no, it's more like assist. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I jumped out of the whole like area between two.
No. I'm not a huge fan of this game mode though. It's a bit too chaotic to my taste. But I mean,
I don't hit anyone. I'm trying like several times to rush somebody like with the red archer. No. Oh. Okay, now. Okay, what's that? Okay. No, finally. Suicide die, but oh, okay. I'm still Reinhardt like after I killed one, but with charging like over the ledge.
oh yes,
Okay.
we found an actual game.
Yeah,
Oh,
but damn, that was actually pretty hectic game mode.
yeah. It sure is.
This was kind of like it.
And of course the tanks go there, and then this is the worst.
Let's Genji at least. Moira.
Our Reinhardt just suicided.
Nice.
Or
I
not.
got Genji.
Somehow still alive.
I got Moira.
We should relay back because it's gonna be difficult protecting from there.
Nice.
Okay, and Reinhardt goes again there.
Oh, I need heal. Nice, thanks. going pretty well.
Surprisingly well. Even though we're like in their spawn all the time. If we just stay like here, where I'm now, like it would be really easy to defend from here, this point, but
Yeah.
but like yeah, if
that-
the tanks go there, there's like nothing we can do.
I mean that's
And
yeah,
especially if they do
play.
that like all the time. So frustrating.
Got McCree and I'm coming back.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Oh shit! Oh fuck. That dynamite, I mean mine dive was pretty nice. I got ultimate, but I mean, is it too late to go? Looks like it is.
God, I'm gonna hit the hills.
Yeah. Need to regroup.
Okay, just go back. This Reinhardt really likes to commit suicides.
Yes. I was thinking exactly the same. Whoa.
No one can hide from my sight.
McCree down. Genji down. Oh, hey, thank you then. I was looking exactly for healing.
Well, what a coincidence, and there's a...
Just
Oh. The Ana is not really working out for me too well with this comp. Something more like this.
Oi, McCree is in the lift area.
Coming up. Sick heals coming for you.
Oh no. Oh, cool.
Oh.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions. Get into position.
%60%.
Getting closer.
No worries, when I join you will start losing. So
We're already losing, so no worry.
Going pretty well. Oh. Only a minute left.
Yes, we won the first fight.
whoa. That gives the victory. Hey, someday did you manage to make Halo work?
The what?
Halo, sorry.
Did I manage to make it work? I haven't really tried to. I should just try again, see if they patch it or something, because it was like a problem that many people had, but no one really knew how to fix it, so...
That was wasted. Ultimate. Oh fuck, they got that. Huh?
Yeah.
Couple of more minutes.
There is nothing I can do. Gonna try to change hero again, because... Although... I try not to get salty, but come on, that Reinhardt we have is...
Yeah.
Need
Throw the
healing.
shit.
Need healing.
Throw
Yeah,
it.
sure you need healing. Uh-oh, again?
Nice. Ooh, I'm pretty down.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah. Nice. Mercy down. Nice.
Yeah, we actually managed to stop it here. Cool. Unexpected. But nice.
Yes. Good run.
How long, Susanna?
It is 70% right now.
Yeah. I think we'll play one more. Modify.
Yeah.
If anyone
I
in the
think-
chat wants to join our games, let me know.
Where is Jonas?
I didn't have time to ask him yet, but I should actually ask him now. Well, I would have had, but then I forgot because, you know, a lot of things came up when we were setting it up.
You.
But I'm gonna ask Jonas now.
Yes.
The more, the merrier.
Yay.
Exactly. Then we can try some ultimate 4-player combinations.
4-player combinations. For the other 2 in the team, whatever.
Yes. Yes, it's kind of hard to make a strategy with people who are not in comms.
Tell me about that. I was going honorably to Bronze League, and there is no wood just because I decided to go to competitive games alone. And the thing started well in normal, let's say, just at least minimum honorable silver, and I went down to low bronze, and there's no point of coming back because everybody is just like quitting the game or complaining because they think that they are awesome, etc., etc. So you just are there like,
I can imagine.
I
I
kind of
mean,
relate.
the game only
I
got
do, I really
like
don't
it was still the
recommend.
same like in I don't know Platinum and Diamond, but once I get to Challenger, then it like started that people actually started to realize that they are not the best players in the world, even though like Challenger should be the best, well not the best in the world, but like at least the top rank. But still people were more humble in there, which was interesting. I think like in lower, like in Platinum and Diamond, people were like, they all thought that they should be in the Challenger, so, and they thought that everyone else sucks, which was fun. Yeah. What are we doing? We're attacking in Rialto.
I was just asking you if you have played Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, like back in the days. I played it a couple of times, but I never really like properly got into it. I understand that Overwatch took a lot of inspiration from that game though. And like
Yes.
a lot of the pro players from Team Fortress transited to Overwatch. That's what Blizzard does, like they steal ideas and like make them better or maybe sometimes worse, but like they copy. Change it a little bit so it's not obvious or too obvious.
I mean, but that is basically what all the big companies are doing. For example, Fortnite is just a copy. How many Super Marios can you see in the world? And Super Mario, of course, came from other games previously. Even if you go to more like, let's say, more like even mobile phones. In mobile phones, you can see the same game copied all over and over again. All of these scary games come from the same root. It's always the same.
With the mobile game, it reminded me, do you guys remember Flappy Bird? And like the million copies of Flappy Bird that came afterwards?
Yes.
It was insane.
Now I think there is an absurd amount, for talking about phone games, it's very funny because there is an absurd amount of copies of Candy Crush, but they advertise themselves as something different with a total different kind of gameplay, and then they are just literal copy-paste Candy Crush. And Candy Crush, of course, is a copy of previous games, so ain't matter.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, goodbye, Nuke.
Oh no.
84%.
Comes and goes.
This is not very
I have
good
also.
now. Right.
Hey, he actually came back to see what we were doing because he left already.
Okay. See ya, Nuke.
Yeah, bye bye, Luke.
Oh fuck. That was so fucking wasted ult. Oh! I'm gonna switch. Do something
Yeah,
else.
me too.
We have that one shield guy anyways, so I can go a bruisery. Actually, I'm gonna no, I know. I'll take Winston so I can go for it.
Okay. I feel like dying all the time now for some reason. Like every soldier's like rocket power or that Zenyatta's ball throwing goes to me.
Nice. Roadhook at the point.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Oh! Hatte sen jät.
Nice, Mercy with one shot. Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
That was cool.
%91%. Come on. You need to hold the match a bit longer, so it just makes it perfect link.
Yeah, easy. Actually, we're doing quite okay now.
Yes.
Except I'm not, but it's fine. Oh. Their Zenyatta is really like making my life difficult.
Yeah. It's seems to be like as if the balls would be like some heat-seeking missiles hitting all the time.
He dead.
Oh my god, the soldiers also like just popping up like random places.
Don't know what our Zenyatta is.
Yo, we need to regroup or something.
Yeah. Take something more. You know, to move in team kinda.
Yeah.
Sorry, I will work. Or not. And now it's... We need to hurry.
No, not enough time to.
It was going well until that time.
Yeah.
Susanna status check.
I am ready
Yes.
No.
for battle.
Yeah, a couple of more games for the streams.
Yay! I'm gonna push the push to talk because otherwise I'm gonna be blasting you with my keyboard. And I don't think that's cool.
It's alright.
Do you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Kill to grow. Kill to grow.
You wanna play that?
Nah, I was just meaning if you want to play any random mode in the meanwhile.
The Flat World was good that we played before.
Oh,
Isn't-
I
is
have
it-
not tried that.
Flat world. Isn't it? No, well, it's the same. This same level, but it was different game mode.
Ah well,
was
actually
the-
this one also looks like very flat. So.
Like, I think
Yeah.
it's the same map, if you can call this a map. Ah, but this one doesn't have the like you cannot fall off from this one.
Kill the Junkrat.
You mean me?
We need to have it.
I think there might be another Junkrat. Oh wait, is there? Am I the Junkrat?
Ah, are you the
Junkrats were the friends we made along the way. Ah, someone did kill me. Where will the deal?
No, I almost killed it.
Whoa. Okay.
I was code page with the nerf this.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
I'm all a bit in that.
Okay.
Lee Jong.
Surprise, I'm playing a tank again.
Yes.
Hey, there's a Kiwi playing with us. Is that is that one of us?
Ah,
Maybe.
confess.
Who is it? Are you watching the stream?
Let's tell him hi. I'm gonna confuse him. Good.
Like what the hell?
What the hell?
He's not answering. Come on. We know who you are.
Uh-oh.
Who he
I
might be?
think I insta-died there. Cannot play Winston when there's a Roadhog. Oh, no.
Ah.
I killed someone. Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
I can actually try solving.
Jesus Christ, they headshot me just when coming out of the base.
Yeah. Double snipers.
Yeah.
I'm on the point. Suddenly.
Okay, it's then the behind, like somewhere.
Bye bye, Roadhog got everything.
Yes, okay, is doing lots of damage. But I got the Hoge, but then Widow got me.
Ah. Can we make it? Can we make it?
I
I'm running.
No.
no, no, no.
Sorry, I wasn't doing DPS much. Oh, actually, I was silver. Well, it's okay. It's
So
the
low
bare
DPS.
minimum.
Go
Bare
away.
minimum.
You mean your rank? Or?
Yes.
Take some mandarins from the table.
No, I'm at least gold. Well, nowadays I don't know if I would be even gold if I would right now play like some some competitive rankings. I think I was like Platinum was my best. And I didn't play much at all, like in competitive anyway.
Oppa!
No! Wow, what a play.
Nice.
Did you see it?
Okay. Yeah, I saw because I was watching you were spectating.
Cool. You suicided and hooked me in. What a legend.
Oh, it's a booba. Just
No! That hurt.
finally the Lucio died.
Nice.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Aww.
Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
too
whoa.
strong.
Bye-bye.
That's too strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have Earth Shatter now.
I have also ulti ready.
We could maybe do something.
Yes.
Widowmaker, watch out.
Yeah, I know.
Shot. I can shield ya.
He's dead.
Let's go to point.
No, Roadhog! I hate that guy.
Nice.
Diva back. Nice.
Oh. It doesn't smell like weed though yet. But oh. Nice. Oh, Hoge behind. Fuck, it got me. Sneaky. Sneaky bastard, that Hoge.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
I got Widowmakers. Nice. Team kill. That was
Oh
really
no.
Teemu bringing havoc with the big hammer. Whoa.
No! The shield!
No shit. And,
No!
I was trying to cover everyone.
I know.
Hey, Tico Viral. It's going good.
Oh my
We
God.
played some
we
VR Pigeons, which is just released some side quests,
need to go fast.
and now some Overwatch to finish the stream day.
I threw it when it was already
Nice,
done.
nice. We got this like the
Yay!
last one. Oh,
Score. 1.
that was really good round. Like close, but we got it.
Wait, Go Viral is there. Is this the person that is on our Discord as well? On Cave Digger? Yes, he
Think
is.
so, yeah, sounds familiar.
Hello.
Which one?
Tigo Viral.
Okay.
It's probably mostly Discord people here watching.
But that's nice. Welcome, welcome.
Watch out, Lucio tries to move from the bridge.
so
Widowmaker in the bridge.
I'm going for the Widowmaker.
Nice.
Dead.
Thank you. Widowmaker weak.
Yeah.
Oh, I paid it out. But, well,
I'm gonna be rotating here in the area, so if you want to heal, enter the area.
Hey, my my ult didn't work.
alright then. I was behind you like, wait, what?
Only the like mini diva boosted out of the mecha, but the mecha didn't get boosted at all. That's not.
Well,
Don't know if that ever happened before. On point.
Lucio in the point. Oh, Teemu is alone there.
Help! They are on the point! No!
Yeah.
Eh.
Not
There
come
is
there.
the regroup.
Too many.
Oh. I mean, soldiers. Rocketed me.
What? Oh. Wow, okay. I thought I could charge my ult before it.
We need to regroup.
I'm gonna ult from the outside and to the point.
I got the Widowmaker. Okay, let's go point. Well, you are already here, how to be nice.
No. That Roadhog is... Roadhog. Roadhog is very good with the hooks.
Yeah.
Gets me every time.
Widowmaker in the bridge again.
Oh no!
Oh shit! No.
I just
no.
had ult.
I was 5% away.
Nice. Diva left only. Oh yeah, it went away from the point. Oh,
Yoo-hoo!
nice. GG.
Oh, we were just 3.
It is... Oh, I know which one this is. Yeah. It's gonna get the nano boost here. Yeah.
Ah, the one that it kicked us all with the quadruple.
Just melting.
Yeah.
Melting us
I'm
all.
gonna even give him a point. He was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah. It's 8 PM. We can stop
Yeah.
playing if we want. Wanna play one more? Or do we stop?
I'm open for one more.
I can play one more, yeah.
Yeah. Now that
Then
we
I have
got
to
it.
get back to work. Huh.
Back to work. Do you
Yeah.
need this late?
I mean, after this one round. But not much left. A little bit of finishing stuff.
Elevator music.
Yes. Oh, the game browser. I
Is
always.
them gonna put,
Yeah.
them gonna put game mode? Like
Yes.
waiting games?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there new that we haven't tried yet?
Hanamura parkour.
Okay, let's do parkour then.
Ah, with Widow. I thought it was gonna be with Lucio.
Where am I supposed to go?
What I need to do? Yeah, I'm thinking the same, like what we need to do.
Maybe up there? No.
Ah.
Ah, yeah. Somehow up here you can.
Okay. Okay, so basically don't touch the red bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that. But what I don't know is how to go from this. Ah, here. Easy. This is easier with Widow than with Lucio.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. Why I cannot touch the blue ones either? I die from those two sometimes. Or is
Yeah,
it
me
because
too.
I go like in the wrong order or something? That's
Oh.
probably it. But I
There
don't...
is one. I think we are doing the same one, and I cannot jump at it either.
Yeah.
Ah, look at it now. It's from the back. It's not exactly on the blue, but it's from the back.
Ah, so we cannot touch the blue one either.
No, yeah, or no, maybe not.
I mean, I could touch one blue.
I could
think-
touch one blue as well.
Yeah, me too, but
Well, I got kinda around. I think.
Strange.
I don't know where to go now.
where to go from here? Oh,
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah,
I see.
through
Yeah.
the ceiling. No! I don't understand the blue ones.
You need to go for the blue, like, not the spheres, but the like checkpoint looking things.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
Where from here? Ah, there.
Also, not the sphere. Alright, yes.
Ah, okay, yeah, this is a checkpoint.
I got
Yeah,
an-
but why do they have blue spheres? That's confusing.
I got 5 out of 7 checkpoints, but I feel like I might missed one. Damn, that was kind of fun.
That was kind of funny. Damn. Would have wanted to have longer. Next time. Bunny.
Guess what? I got healer again.
Hey,
Today's
me
healer
too.
time.
Yeah, guess what? I got damage again.
Wow!
Boy.
I think healer on defense is the most frustrating things if you have like. I'm sure we're gonna have one of those Reinhardts again that just goes to the enemy spawn.
Oh, we are defend. Maybe I then should switch different than symmetry. Oh no, actually it can still work. Yeah,
I think it's
just
better,
as fine.
even better, maybe. Well, I don't know.
Maybe even better actually defensive. I mean, because I was thinking as an attacker I'm gonna like put the sentries of the payload, but actually it just works opposite as well.
Yeah, they have to capture the payload.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be here, the high ground behind, and hope to be able to hit someone. And hope the Reinhardt will stay so that I can heal. Coming from the middle.
Just a scratch, you'll be fine.
Oh, they are coming from their room.
Yeah. Okay, they had that. That thing just flew to me and killed me.
Our Reinhardt was made of paper.
Yes.
Oh no. Yeah, they're just killing us one by one, basically.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Reinhardt will die.
So will I.
My god, you
That
dodged
rhymes.
it by little bit. He almost gets the 2 healers. That would have been very epic.
Yeah. But it's always like easy when Reinhardt does that. It just charges somewhere. It's normally like a suicide.
Yeah. It's very like easy to learn but hard to master skill. So that you don't, extend too much when you're doing.
It's like the
Oh,
charge is the last thing you should do on Reinhardt most of the time.
yeah.
There's a Winston.
Okay. Alright, alright. I think I'm gonna change something.
Yes.
Help with the Genji.
Where? Nice.
Noise.
Thank you.
There's a Reinhardt up. It's gonna ult probably or something.
So focused.
Yeah, no one is talking.
Yeah. But when I'm DPS, especially then I'm like difficult to focus on anything else than shooting popping heads. Macri in the behind.
Monkey.
Oh my god, I was just putting wounded up.
Oh yeah, I get it.
No.
Yeah, GG. Yeah, maybe that concludes our games for... Hey, what the hell? Okay, we have to see this.
Yes, this concludes.
I don't think I did anything, but... Well, I did this.
Teemu Bot finishes this stream.
Okay, well, okay. I also killed the Anaf.
It was a valiant effort, yes. I mean, yeah. We could have like pulled that off if the others as well could pull it off, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I think it's time to say goodbye for the stream. So, bye bye. You can enjoy the VR Pigeons trailer one more time if you stick around.